Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you all an update to my Ninja Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile for post-Darkwing Blast. We got a bunch of new Ninja cards in the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set, which includes the new Maizen, the Battle Ninja, a fusion monster, which you can just get out by tributing your Ninja monsters, which are easy to set up with all the new support we got from the latest booster set, including a few new ninjutsu cards and main deck monsters to go along with the new fusion we received. And there will be some reprints in the new OTS 20, which just gives us easier access to the Ninja Link monster and the field spell, which haven't been reprinted since I believe it was the Shadows of Valhalla booster set. So let's go ahead and get started with the deck profile. So we'll go ahead and start off with the main deck. For the main deck monsters, I'm running 3 copies of the new Mitsu, the Insect Ninja. If you control a ninja card or a face-down defense position monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one face-down defense position monster you control, change it to face-up defense position, and if you do, change this card to face-down defense position. Then if the targeted monster was a ninja monster, except for Mitsu, the Insect Ninja, negate the opponent's activated effect. You're going to use each effect of Mitsu once per turn, but it's set up. You have this play to allow you to then just flip up your other ninja monsters to resolve their effects, or just have them set up on the field, depending on what play you want to go for, but also just being able to stop your opponent's own monster effects just makes it a great addition to the deck. I also run 3 Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, still one of the better main deck ninja cards that we run. When this card is normal summon, you can add 1 ninjutsu art card from your deck to your hand, and when it's flipped or special summon, you can add 1 ninja monster from your deck to your hand. So working very, very well with Mitsu, being able to just have this card flip Hanzo face up and it face down will in turn not only negate your opponent's monster effect, but also give you a search thanks to Hanzo on the field. I also run 3 copies of Upstart Golden Ninja. Once per turn, you can send 1 trap card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon 1 level 4 lower ninja monster from your deck in face-up defense position or face-down defense position. So we got some new ninjas in the deck that really do help with the play style of this and being able just to set them up on the field for some other plays. So Upstart Golden Ninja can make use of the ninjutsu cards that we run in the main deck for just setting up more ninja monsters to go into, whether it be to tribute out to summon Maizen the Battle Ninja, or go into Ninja Grandmaster Saizo, whatever is easier for you. For some of the lower numbers for the other ninja monsters we run, I run 2 copies of Kagero, the Cannon Ninja. If this card is normal or special summon or flip face up, you can special summon 1 ninja monster from your hand or graveyard or face down defense position, except for Kagero, the Cannon Ninja. And when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets exactly 1 ninja card or exactly 1 face down position monster you control, while this card's in your graveyard, quick effect, you can special summon this card in face down defense position. And if you do that monster, you return the targeted card to the hand. You can only use each effect of Kagero, the Cannon Ninja once per turn. So another great card that works well with Mitsu, the Insect Ninja, being able to bounce back the card that your opponent was attempting to use, and then also set it up on the field to then be used with Mitsu for the flip up also. I also run 2 copies of Tobari, the Sky Ninja. And with this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect the turn it was special summoned or flip face up. And you can only use each of the following effects of Tobari, the Sky Ninja once per turn. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon 1 ninja monster from your hand in face up or face down defense position. And during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, quick effect, you can fusion summon 1 ninja monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material, being another way to fusion out your Maizen the Battle Ninja, along with the tribute option you have with Maizen. Having this one to then summon out Maizen during your opponent's turn makes it all the better, because then you have the option to use Maizen for more setup on your field. And I also run 2 Yellow Ninja, just additional special summon power when it's normal summon or flip face up, to special summon a level 4 lower ninja from your hand in attack position or face down defense position. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except for ninja monsters, which doesn't really limit you to a lot of your access you have. You have your fusion monster and your link monster to go into thanks to this card. And for some of the lower numbers for the ninjas, I also run 1 copy of Baku the Beast Ninja. If it's added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it. And if it's special summon or flip face up, you can target 1 ninja or ninjutsu art card from your graveyard or face up spell trap card zone except Baku the Beast Ninja and return it to the hand, making you able to reuse the ninjutsu cards, which most of the time also have just their setup on the field one time go around, and then you can use it again. Also, 1 Twilight Ninja Jaugen as a more powerful card, but also if your ninja monster attacks a defense monster, inflict piercing battle damage if it's set up in the pendulum scale. For For some of the cards that you want to summon out with your ninjutsu option cards, I also run one Black Dragon Ninja. One of the bigger boss monsters can only be special summoned by the effect of a ninja monster or a ninjutsu card. One White Dragon Ninja for the protection of your spell and traps on the field. And one Mist Valley Apex Avion for the Wing Beast option to summon out onto the field. Along with having that play, it's used with Ninjutsu Art of Transformation, making it all the easier to summon out. And then for the rest of the main deck monsters, just 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, just so you have an answer to your opponent when you go first against them. That's it for the main deck monsters. We'll now move on to the spells. I'm running 2 copies of the new Ninjutsu Art Notebook of Mystery. With this quick play spell, if your opponent controls a card, you can set up to 1 ninja monster and up to 1 Ninjutsu Art spell or trap, except Ninjutsu Art Notebook of Mystery. These cards come from the deck and or graveyard, but only 1 card can come from each. So you have to pick 1 from the deck and 1 from the graveyard for this setup. Otherwise, you just have the 1 search from the deck. If this set card on the field is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field and change it to face-down defense position. So if it is destroyed in turn while set on the field, you can at least reset up another ninja monster you already have on the field by placing it back face down. I also run 2 copies of Ninjutsu Art Notebook. Once per turn, you can send 1 ninja monster from your hand to the graveyard to set 1 Ninjutsu Art spell or trap directly from your deck, except for Ninjutsu Art Notebook. So once again, another great way to set up your Notebook of Mystery on the field to either have the reaction of your opponent being destroyed or to be at least set up to search more cards on the field afterwards. I also run 2 copies of the field spell, Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Arts. If a ninja monster is summoned to your field, you can target 1 ninja monster or ninjutsu art card in your graveyard, add to your hand. You cannot activate its effects or affects the cards with the same name for the rest of this turn. And if a ninja monster or ninjutsu arts card you control would be destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can banish 1 ninja monster from your graveyard instead. So you have protection, but also recycle power. I run 2 copies of this card just so you have an added backup to search, but it is a ninjutsu arts card, so it can be searched out with some of the other cards we run in the deck also. For some of the lower numbers for the Ninjutsu Art cards, I also run 1 copy of the new Ninjutsu Art tool, Iron Digger. The equipped monster gains 500 attack, is also treated as a ninja monster, and you can use each of the following effects of Ninjutsu Art tool, Iron Digger, once per turn. You can banish 1 ninja monster from your graveyard to target 1 card on the field. Destroy it. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 1 copy of your banished ninja monster and add to your hand. So it's recycle power, just being another Ninjutsu Art can be searched out as well. Just a one-off tech to use with some of your other cards and count other monsters as ninjas, since they work well to then use for the link summon of cards like Saizo. I also run 1 copy of Armor Ninjutsu of Art of Alchemy. If you control a Ninjutsu Art card, destroy as many other Ninjutsu Art cards you control as possible, then draw 2 cards. So it works for some of the other traps we run in the deck, which would otherwise just be kind of like a dead draw on the field to use. And for some of the generic spells that I run in the deck, just 1 reinforcements of the army, since the good majority of the ninja monsters we run are warrior monsters, 1 Call by the Grave, and also 1 Monster Reborn, just to get resources back on the field to reuse. And that's it for the spells. Moving on now to the traps. I run 2 copies of Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. You activate this card by attributing a face-up ninja monster. Special summon 1 beast, wing beast, or insect monster from your deck or graveyard, whose level is less than or equal to the level of the attributed monster on the field, +3. And when this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. So you have the option for this special summon of a monster whose level is less than or equal to the level of the attributed monster, +3, giving you access to the wing beast or the beast monsters we run in the deck. So with it, you have the plays for your Apex Avion and also your Black Dragon Ninja on the field to be special summoned out with this card. I also run 2 copies of the new Ninjutsu Art of Dancing Leaves. You activate it by targeting 1 ninja monster or face-down defense position monster on the field. Tribute it, and if you do special summon 1 ninja monster from your deck, when this card leaves the field, send that monster to the graveyard. And then you can only activate 1. With this card, you can target 1 continuous Ninjutsu Art spell or trap in your graveyard, return it to your hand. And then also with this setup card, you can only use 1 effect per turn and only once that turn. So this is another way to special summon out the White Dragon Ninja that we run. Since it is a dragon monster, it can't be summoned out with Ninjutsu Art of Transformation, but it can be summoned out thanks to this card. And I also run 1 copy of Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing. You tribute a ninja monster or target 1 monster your opponent controls. Banish that target. While that target is banished, its monster card zone cannot be used. So just a way to get rid of other pesky resources on the field. And 1 Rust Mist to half the current attack of a special zone monster on the field. And it keeps that half, so then you have an easier way to get over some of those cards your opponent may have on the field. And that is it for the main deck. We'll now move on to the extra deck. I have one copy of Maizen the Battle Ninja. I would run more copies of this card, and if you were to run an additional copy, you could just take out one of the generic link monsters that we're running in the extra deck as well. It must either be fusion summon or special summon from the extra deck by attributing the above cards you control. Your ninja monsters can attack directly, and while you control a face-down defense vision monster, your opponent's monsters cannot attack against that target only. And when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can special summon one ninja monster from your deck in face-down defense position or face-up. And with this card, you can only use each effect of Maizen the Battle Ninja once per turn. So this is incredible setup. Just being able to bypass your opponent's own monsters for the direct attacks can hit for some pretty big damage, with this card alone being 2,500 attack, and being able to set up any of the other one of ninja monsters on the field just as easily with this card also. I also run 2 copies of Ninja Grandmaster Saizo. Once again, we're getting a reprint of this card. I know it shot up in price from the original secret rare, but we are getting a super rare copy in the next OTS pack, so it'll make it much more affordable. As well, just needing 2 ninja monsters during the main phase, you can set a ninjutsu art spell or trap from your deck, and then having that set up just makes it so then you have tributes for some of your other ninjas. And while it points to a monster, it cannot be targeted for an attack. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. For more of the generic link monsters, 1 Almirage, 1 Isolde, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, along with 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Barricade Blocker, and 1 Underclock Taker for the Link 2s. If you were to add in an additional Maizen into the deck, you can take out the Underclock Taker or even the Almirage. It's just in here as an added answer to the hands you open up with just 1 ninja monster. And for the higher link monsters, I run 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Access Code Talker, and 1 Appaloosa. And for the Xyz monsters, you can run Blade Armor Ninja as a rank 4 monster and gaining 2 attacks, which would be great to attack directly with Maizen. But I don't have one, sadly. Do have to get one for the deck. So I have 1 Heroic Champion Gandiva, 1 Excalibur, and 1 Baguska. If I were to get the Blade Armor Ninja, I would either take out the Excalibur or the Gandiva for that spot. As for some of the go-to plays in the deck, it all depends on the response you want to use with your ninja monsters on the field. Being able to use your Insect Ninja with cards like Hanzo to reset gives you a lot of search and setup, and then just having that special summon can give you the tribute needed for your 2 monsters to summon out your Maizen onto the field also. It really comes down to that play, and then just being able to attack directly against your opponents. But that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like I said, it's an awesome deck, and I'm glad I was finally able to update it with the good majority of the support. And like I said, we'll be getting some reprints for the Ninja monsters as well in the upcoming set, so definitely look forward to that OTS. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And Kira, Twig out.